Hello everybody, SSA here, aka Super Sunarashi, coach of the Groningen Golducks, bringing you week 12 I think of the FBL, the Frontier Battle League. And as you may see, this time we don't have live commentary of the match because I was very sick the last couple of days, extremely sick. I had a very rough night from Thursday to Friday. That was a living hell. I'm not going into details because that would be too messed up. But yeah, I was very sick, so I still I was a bit better when we did the match, but I didn't have a lot of energy to actually do a live commentary, so I decided to do a post commentary instead. So that's why you don't see any team building or whatsoever in this video. But we face off against the Brooklyn Braviarys, who has been led by coach Shamey, and as you can see, his team is made of Garchomp, Scissor, Mega Scissor, the Aromatized, the Slowking, the Scolipede and the Swallow. And I've brought Raikou, Enel the Raikou, Minerva the Delphox, Steroids the Mega Swampert, Smeldis the Roserade, Hiruma the Crobat, and Silver the Wigglytuff. I'm still not feeling very, 100% at the moment. But I'm going to give you a post commentary of the battle. It was not an intense battle, but at the same time it was not a bad battle, to be honest. So we're just gonna play, I will play with music off because I will put my own music here. But I start off with Crobat Hiruma, he started off with the Garchomp, so I decided to switch out into my Wigglytuff here. And he decided to Rock Slide, which he missed, so that was a lucky part from our side. I decided to Dazzling Gleam, but of course he decided to switch out into his Scissor because a Dazzling Gleam will hurt to a Garchomp. So that is resisted. We are live top, and now I decided to put up the Stealth Rocks. He decided to go for Mega Scissor here because that's the rule, and I can put up my Stealth Rocks, which was a very good move on my part. He decided to U-turn to switches out into his Swallow, I think, with Guts, holding the Flame Orb. So, I didn't want to risk any, casualties here, so I decided to stay in. And if we lift it, but we did not. So that was the end of the Wigglytuff, but she did her best putting up the Stealth Rocks. So after that I switched into my Crobat again, hoping to go for a Brave Bird, dealing with the Swallow as soon as possible, but he decided to switch out back into his Garchomp, taking the damage here. But it did a reasonable amount of damage because of the Ruskin and the Brave Bird recoil damage. I decided to switch back out into my Swampert here because an Ice Punch will do much, and I don't want to, let my Crobat down that easily. So Swampert here, Mega Evolving into the Mega Swampert, but he decided to switch in his Slowking because he knew there was going to be a Waterfall or Ice Punch or something, so he's taking the damage there. So I thought we are faster than the Slowking, so let's Earthquake. If he decides to switch into the Swallow, she will take the Stealth Rock damage, but he stays in, and it was a crit. But then he Scald me and he gets the burn as well. So it was crit for him, burn for me, so hex for hex. I think he decided to switch out into his Scolipede. No, Aromatisse. Aromatisse was the one he switched out into right now. So I decided to Ice Punch because I thought he was going in for the Swallow right now, predicting I was going for another Earthquake. But this Aromatisse was bulky as hell. So I couldn't do anything against this. She's going for the Wish, or he's going for the Wish. Leaving me into a situation. What should I do? Should I switch out? Should I let this thing go? I chose for the latter because with the burn, Swampert isn't going to do that much. So Moonblast kills my Swampert. I decided to go into my Roserade right now because Poison will do a much against a Fairy, and Roserade did very many good things in this season. So I was confident for smell this. So Sleep Powder, he protected the Sleep Powder, so I was just going for another Sleep Powder here just to make sure if he does switch out we can get the Sleep Powder off. So I was free to go Sludge Bombing this thing. He switches out into a Scolipede right now. There we go. Impulse the Scolipede. It is resisted, but Sludge Bomb will do a decent amount of damage. He will be doing X-Scissor here, doing a decent amount as well, but we're living that. We can get another Sludge Bomb off, killing the Scolipede, and Roserade will get another kill in this season. Now he decided to switch out back into his Scissor, I think? Yes, the Scissor. So the Scissor is here, knowing I can't, you know, Sludge Bomb again. So I switch out into Hiruma here. He Bullet Punched me, which does a, you know, very good amount of damage, and Bullet Punched me again. So that was a very bad move on my part, but I didn't want the Roserade. You know, I didn't want the Roserade faint away. I don't want to lose my Roserade down to a Scissor like that. So I decided to put in Minerva the Delphox here, go for the Fire Blast because we can live a Bullet Punch, and down goes the Mega Scissor. But from that part I, you know, was on a bad part because, I don't know, okay, let me pause this for a second, because his guard chomp, we only saw Rock Slide from that guard chomp, and I thought he was definitely going for another Rock Slide again, but I completely forgot about Earthquake. So I decided to go into my Raikou thinking he's going to Rock Slide, but there's the Earthquake, and I should have let the Delphox die at that point, bring in my Raikou, because Raikou was Choice Scarf. I could have go for Hidden Power Ice and maybe we could have done something in this match, but I did a goof on that part. He's just gonna Earthquake the rest of my team, and that was the end of this battle. So we did well in this battle, but at the end I got sloppy, and I could blame the sickness that took over me, but that should not be the case. I just did a really bad play on my part there, but what can you do about it? I mean, I'm very glad Roserade got another kill. I'm glad Delphox got a kill. I mean, that was pretty neat, to be honest. But yeah, we lost this battle. Shout out to Shamey, of course, for the nice battle, and you know that we at least could do this battle on the Friday, even though I was sick. But still, I'm very happy that we got this battle done. And I'm also very happy that I at least can give a post commentary about this match in the process. But yeah, that was week 12 of the FBL, the Frontier Battle League. Again, hands down for Shamey for winning this battle. I will of course put a link into his channel in the description below. If you enjoyed this battle or video, leave a like, comment, share this video with others, slash the subscribe button down below if you want to keep supporting the Groningen Golducks or this channel as a whole. It will really appreciate if you do that. But with that, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, as I just said before, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!